today I'm going to show you how to make yellow moong dal or yellow mung beans with some spinach. So to make the yellow mung beans or yellow moong dal, I have 1 cup of moong dal that I had soaked 4 hours ago. And I'm going to throw this water in which it was soaked before cooking. And then I have 2 cups of chopped spinach. I have 1 onion of this size for later for the seasoning, so that's the reason I have not cut it for now. And I have some garlic and some peppers. These are around 5 cloves of garlic and some couple of red chili peppers. And these spices we will use for the seasoning are we have coriander powder, some cumin, some turmeric and salt and hing, which is also called asafoetida powder. So I have a pot here on the stove to make the dal, and I'm going to show you how to make the dal in the pot. Usually I make it in a pressure cooker, but some of my friends have requested to show them how can I make the lentils in the pot. So the yellow mung beans or the yellow lentils are very easy to cook in the pot if you have soaked it especially for a few hours. So I'm going to put these yellow lentils I'm going to add 2 cups of water. So I have 1 cup of dal or lentils which I have soaked earlier, and I'm going to put 2 cups of water, and we will keep an eye on the water because the dals are different varieties. Sometimes they need less water, sometimes they need more water, and especially on the stove it also depends on the heat. So high heat, the water evaporates and you need more water, so we have to constantly keep an eye on the stove so we don't evaporate the water completely and burn the lentils. But if you're making in the pressure cooker, it's much easier. You just put some water. Usually I put twice the amount of the dal if the dal has been soaked, and then most of the time, I don't have to add any water at the end, or if it's or not, it's usually not even too much water, because over the years I have figured out the right amount of the water even for the pressure cooker. So this is how we're going to start, and I'm going to turn the heat a little high because I have to give it a good boil. Now the next step is to add the spinach and the lentils. And stir it, and along with the spinach I'm going to put some garlic and my peppers. And I'm not going to cut the peppers because with the kids, if the peppers are in the small pieces, they cannot handle it. So I can just take the peppers out after the cooking is done. So now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of turmeric and 1 teaspoon of salt. And after that, I'm just going to stir it and wait for the boil to come. So after stirring, you can leave the pot open and wait for the boil to come, or you can cover the pot and boil the dal, and the covering will make it boil faster because you're containing the heat. But on the other hand, you have to watch out that you don't overspill out of the pot. Just like if you're cooking the pasta and you cover it, it just pours it out if it's boiling a lot. So we just have to continuously monitor the pot while cooking the dal. And at this point, we can put the heat on not really high, but the medium high heat to cook the dal. So now dal has started to boil, and we will keep boiling the dal until it's cooked, and in between we can stir it or we can just leave as is. And after stirring, we are going to cover the dal again and continue to cook. So it's been around 5 minutes, and let's see how the dal is doing. and you can see the dal is boiling pretty good and it's getting to the state where it's a little softer. So I'm going to stir the dal and see, and it still has enough water, so we don't need to add any water at this point of time, and we will cook for another maybe 5 minutes. But again, now the water has been reduced a little bit from where we started, so we just need to keep an eye on the water. So we're going to cover the dal and continue to cook. So it's been another 5 minutes and you can see that dal has cooked some more, and fortunately we did not have to add any water, but it's now a little thicker compared to from where we started, and dal is completely cooked at this point. But if it's this, you like this kind of consistency, you can turn off the heat at this point and leave the dal. But if you want a little bit runny consistency, you can add some water. So I'm going to add very little water at this point. Season the dal, and I'm going to turn the heat off and cover the dal and keep it on the side and get ready for seasoning. I have a heated kadhai here, or an Indian wok, to do the seasoning, and most of the time in many Indian restaurants, dal is served in the kadhai, and that's what some of my friends have asked me, what is that kind of a wok they serve the dal in. So I thought, let me just do the seasoning in the kadhai today, and we can show how it's seasoned. To season the dal, we need some ghee. So in the heated kadhai, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of ghee. Good boil, and serve it either with rice or roti. So yellow moong dal with spinach or yellow mung lentils with spinach are ready to be served. So if you like this recipe, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.